Welcome back to war number 10 versus SSX. And my apologies, war number 9 just failed to record for some reason. It was definitely one to forget. We were terrible all the way around. Pretty sure I died twice even. I was a little disappointed it didn't save because I do like posting these things for you guys, plus for my own feedback, but and my own recollection and being able to learn from something hopefully. But anyway, up in this one, it's a good war. SSX, they're fighting for masters. We're fighting for masters, so everybody's going all out for sure. First up, I've got this darkhawk though. This node for Corvus is basically a free charge. Is the only way we looked at it. It does have the power focus 1. It has power alternator, but I don't even really technically probably even need to use a special because this 6K 6K mediums here are yeah, I could do like 130K just by mediums. He didn't even have that much health. So war fight number 1 down, Corvus charge in the bag, and you're going to see why I want that here in just a moment. So I'm not fooling around with that hit monkey after you saw in war number 3, I believe it was, where he just absolutely smoked me. I had a game plan for this one. It was to go in big boosted. I don't think I needed the power back boost, and I don't, but I was putting them on just in case, and I want to use a power start 1 boost. All I want to do here is get to my special 2 and finish this man. That's it. That's my only plan. As fast as possible. I don't want to see a special. I don't want to bait a special. Nothing. So, kind of like, and this is Corvus's only fight. So all I gotta do is survive. And what you see me do with magic is take a combo right out of the gate. And thankfully, this dude 5 hits me. Gives me all kinds of power. Oh, I was thrilled. So all I gotta do is 3, 4, 5, SP2. Fight's over. That's how you beat a hit monkey. Shout out to Super Sam and those guys. Tons of our buddies, our friends over in SSX with Meta, and of course, like I said, Super Sam, and gosh, I'm trying to think of some others. They're in our chats with us. Fern's over there, Wally's over there. So yeah, this was like a brood amongst brothers. I'm gonna speed this up in the next fight because it is Quake, and everybody knows what Quake looks like, right? And this is Rage Node, so I don't want to hit her, basically, ever. And the only tricky thing, though, about Wasp is that, man, if I slip, I'm not running an invul, so if I slip up and she hits me once, she is notorious about immediately going into her heavy, right? So she's going to hit you once or twice, and she's going to do what you would do to her, and that's throw the heavy with the passive stun on you, and I'm sure I'd be lights out from full health against a war opponent like this. So thankfully I didn't slip. Life was good. I did some duels against Terrax. Just kind of topping up here, mostly in case if I slip up, eat a combo or something, it doesn't kill me. So I did some duels. His animations are pretty straightforward. He got a little bit wonky with me a couple times, like right there at the beginning. I let go of my heavy. He went to hit me. I think he hit me once, maybe twice, and then the stun from the aftershocks triggered and prevented him from doing any more damage to me. So this is Quake's last fight. Once again, kind of just like a survive type thing. And all is well. So this fight's gonna be a little. This video is a little different. I'm gonna show my masteries now. So I'm going in to fight Rage, right? And it's a 5-star. So I'm gonna be using my 6-3 torch. And I'm going to remove all my offensive mastery points, every single one of them. And I'm kind of looking here like, should I put something in anything? Well, it's like, well, the first few points you put are going to increase your attack, and I don't want to increase my attack whatsoever. I'll be, of course, using a big health boost, which is going to come into play. But otherwise, I want to let Torch's flames, right, his incinerates, do all the work for me. So I'm saving Flame on. I could probably use it here on this first fight and then use him for the next 2 fights and potentially get it back for the boss. But once again, it's one of those things with Torch, man. His signature ability kind of sucks. Like, it's not even guaranteed I'd get it back, and it's not worth the risk, right? I feel like I can do this fight without using the Flame on. And there's 3 of us that are going to clear this whole boss island, so that pass 1 through 3 and 7 through 9 in section 2 don't have to deal with the global. So I'm going to throw a heavy at one point here just to see if it triggers rage, but mostly just medium, light, mediums. I want to get my Nova Flames up. I want to test his limber, after these first few parries. I don't want to, Dex or doing too much of that with Mystic Dispersion, which he didn't appear to be running a very high level, if at all. So there, I do trigger the Fury, so I was like, okay, no more heavies. It's fine. But I'm also not running, and I don't know what happened there. I dashed back, and I could have sworn I held block, but man, him and Doctor Strange, they just love to wax me with their special 2s. I'm not running an Invul, and man, I feel like maybe I should have, but I was gonna get ready to use another Invul on Sorcerer Supreme, so I thought, okay, I should be able to do this. Well, his power just shoots up, and I'm like, oh man, he's got 2 Furies. Oh, but I missed my reparry. I tried to reparry there, but it just didn't register. So I'm getting ready to eat this. Oh, I'm like, oh my god, got a bleed on me now. Down to next to nothing. He's at 2 bars of power. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. I can't dex this. If I dex, I've got the staggers on me. I'm for sure dead. 3%. 3%. Oh man. Gave me the shivers because we were having a great war. Right now we are 35 and Bryn basically at this point, right? We had 1 death in our BG, and it was tight. It was a tight war. We wanted to put it away. So let me speed this part up just a fuzz. I wanted to show what masteries I am going to be running going into the boss. Now they are running Protect, right? So I know I can do a little bit more damage, but I'm going to leave off all the crit masteries essentially. Like I don't mind a little bit more attack, but I don't really want to be critting too much. And if I do crit, I don't want the cruelty to increase how much I crit for, because with Torch, and with a lot of DPS champions, Omega's one of them, Torch, Doom, a little bit more of an exception, but you don't want the huge numbers to trigger their protection, right? I don't want him I don't want to have to intercept him to get protection off, is what I'm getting at. So I remove basically all the crit masteries, whether it's precision or cruelty. I've got 17 unallocated points, but now because I do that, I figure I can big boost, right? I don't have any math to back this up, but it seems logical to me in the moment. I was like, I can throw on a 30% boost and still not go over 300% of my attack, because if I do crit, then the numbers are going to be pretty low, and you'll see how that plays out here in a minute. So this dude's got Hurt Locker, Power Focus 1, and Unblockable Special 1. Of course, anytime you're fighting this dude with Torch, every attack is basically an energy attack, so he's going to keep your heat charges up, and that means that he will not be able to falter you. You won't miss coming in for attacks and stuff. So he makes very quick work. Once I got into this, I was like, you know what? 1-2, back up, parry, 1-2, back up, parry. He just fell for this, like, time and again. I was like, dude, this guy, all right, dum-dum. Like, all right, come at me, bro, right? Keep it coming. Since you're not going to throw specials, I'm just going to melt you with 2-hit parries. So it's no sweat whatsoever. He really just falls, man. Corvus could have taken it and picked up a charge. I don't care for that placement too much. But then again, I don't really think Professor X belongs on defense anywhere, for the most part. So Sorcerer Supreme, as we've seen her numerous times, and you've seen me do numerous times, it's Invul time. One of my favorite Grey boosts. And I'm prepared, right? I don't want to get surprised by a heavy, and I don't want to get surprised by the first part of her special 2, which she can kind of throw pretty quickly. So for me, this whole fight is pour it on hard, fast, quick as possible. Maybe bait a special 2. Like right here, I'm kind of like, okay, if you're going to throw it, I'll let you throw it. Fair enough. You want to go to the special 3? That's cool. That's only invul number 1 down. And she dropped like almost 15% after launching it because of the Nova Flames on her. So coming in hot, heavy. I don't want her to throw the SP1 though. It does too much damage into my block, and I'm going to have to heal that up for... there we go. I'm going to have to heal it up for the Sasquatch boss. So yeah, if she wants to throw the special 2, I'm all about it. But I don't care for her to throw the special 1 at me. Perfect. Because you can outrange it. I don't have to dex or trigger, stubborn or anything like that. Which, oh well, never mind. They're not running stubborn. Trigger protection. She's not a large champ. And then I still don't want to trigger dexterity, though, as much as possible, just because she is mystic. And if they're running mystic dispersion, that can come into play. So only 1 hit of the 3 needed. That's perfect, which means my gray boost will still be running into this Sasquatch. So he's all unlinked. Me and Clown and PWF coordinated, crushed all these minis, and it's time to shine. Flame on. This dude's got so much health. I think I have the white mags. Oh no! I told him to leave the white mags pre-fight off because I didn't want any additional attack. I got enough attack. He's got like 630k health or whatever. But as the smolders and Nova Flames build up and build up and build up, then this dude's gonna just disappear. And one of the nice things about a protect boss, and you can see here my crits are only doing like 2k. It's literally nothing. There's no way that I'm even getting close to hitting my cap. And I'm even going to be throwing special 2s and not trigger it. So, yeah, removing all those masteries I did worked out great. But what I was saying was running Protect versus Stubborn is that I can dex freely, basically, his specials. And see there, 3700 crit, not going to trigger protection. I can dex his specials and he'll take the power stings. So you saw there, he'll take a chunk. Every time he wants to launch a special, I'm going to do another chunk. Right there, I was a little bit late. Thankfully, I didn't get stun locked or anything after that eating that special 1 to the face. I was kind of surprised he countered it so quickly like he did, but that's what the AI does, right? So I'm outpacing him just by a little bit, 65% to 50. But once again, Torch, as the fight wears on, his incinerates and Novas do more and more and more, and this dude will just continue to literally just melt away. Oh, I love it so much. Regen means nothing. Now I have double his HP in terms of percentages, so I'm feeling good about that. Just don't get hit right. Go another SP2. Look at those numbers, 650, 650 something, and like 3k. I think he has to go over like 4,700 or 5k to trigger the protection. So this fight's coming down to it. If this dude throws a special, he's done. If not, he's done. Does not matter. Get the 1 shot. It felt like a really nice turning point for us in the season, kind of when we needed. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully the last 2 wars will be solid, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.